What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys all for tuning in here. Today we're starting off back in our asteroid base here, which is fully self-sufficient and fully functional. We've got a Galvus heavy corvette below us, but if I remember correctly, the geometry of our asteroid should protect us from, Yep, we are all covered here. What was that? Saw that flash? Okay. Anyways, so I was thinking that, the point of this base is to be self-sufficient in the sense that, as a backup base, or even our kind of jumping off base in space here. So what we'll probably do is, now that this is set up, established, and 100% good to go, we'll probably head back down to the planet's surface to work on our station. I could armor up and weapons up the whole asteroid field that it's in, the little cluster, but honestly, I think that starts working counterintuitively to what the point of this space is, which is to be hidden. So we will leave it kind of buried in here and go back down and start working on our station once more. Get that going, but we are going to start lining guns along that cove. But first, I need to change my colors because, okay, should be looking a little more fresh now. So yeah. Let's, we kind of need this Ember threat to disappear before we can leave the safety of our asteroids here. So what I'm thinking is, let's go on a quick mining trip within the asteroids. I want to grab a lot of gold here, which I believe is something that this asteroid, I don't even know, cluster? I guess cluster is probably a better word because it's not a field. It's, 3 or 4 asteroids in close proximity, but we just got to make sure we don't anger the Ember Beast. Well, we'll grab some magnesium while we wait, because I can't remember how much we brought down to the planet's surface. Uh-oh. We've got this Assert Baldrin, which by the pace, it's probably heading really close to us, so we might be trapped here for a bit. I'm gonna pull off out of that. Yeesh. Let's sneak down here a bit. Oh, but not too far down. Playing a weird game on our own territory. Try not to... Oh, there's some gold. Can we get through there? Nope. Everything's still moving away from us. Good, good. Okay. Don't know how much we've gotten, but that ship there is frightening me. We're gonna go stealth mode here. Also don't want to lose my ship, so I think that's coming for us. Gosh dang it. Not for us, but it'll get close to us very quickly. We'll wait it out here. I got Helldivers recently. I was thinking about making some content on it. I made a video on FTL, which didn't seem like too many people saw it, so I was like, I don't know if diverging from the main channel content makes too much sense quite yet. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you'd like to see any Helldivers content, or if you guys have played it and what you guys think about it. I was having some fun last night, played for about 3 hours or so, and it was a good time. Okay. The that assert thing is finally getting away from us. Still pretty darn close, but it's not too bad. I think, yeah. I think we can head back to our base now. Looks like the water's risen. The tide is nice and high. So what we're gonna do is we'll land here. Ah, we brought a meteor storm with us. Joy. Ooh, that was such a good landing. Oh boy. And as you might have saw there, I added a mod that lets us see conveyor, which is kind of cool. Wasn't necessarily having any issues with conveying, but I was like, hey, might be cool to add that in case we do. Where is our base? There it is. Just gonna check the water. Yep. Yeah. Remember how we were barely getting water in there? It's super weird. The tide on this planet is massive. Dang it. I was trying to have my hydrogen run out. In fact, so I have 2 tanks here. Hydrogen and oxygen. And I don't have icons on my toolbar there to say whether they work or not. So we're going to do a quick little test. In a safe location, obviously. I'm just going to hover here. Actually, I'm going to try... Oh. I'm going to try and make it drain pretty fast so we're not here all night, but I'm going to get us down to 0 hydrogen and we will see what happens. Okay. So our tank just filled. Okay, so the icon's not there, but our tank works. Um, which is good and bad. Is it every time I hit shift? That's a little distracting. Because shift is sprint too, right? Or am I? Yeah, shift is sprint. Wonder if we can change that toolbar. Or no, there's not really in-game mod settings in Space Engineers. We'll see if that annoys me this play session. If so, we'll take it out. Because yeah, I don't really need it. Conveying is pretty straightforward to set up. If you're having troubles with it, you probably are just being messy and careless with your conveyors. And I hate it that it's dark. So let's get into our cryopod there. And so now that it's daytime, I think we're going to just... Let's get the platform solid again and the guns up. Because we should have plenty of resources now to... Okay, yep, you keep going far away from us, Ember. That's so disorienting when I hit shift. We might be dropping that mod. Definitely a cool mod, though. If you are having troubles with conveyors, I apologize for insulting you prior, but yeah, it's a very cool mod. I think it's on the workshop homepage, or at least it was when I grabbed it. The crumple physics are annoying right now, but honestly, super cool. Like, addition to the game. Can you imagine if it was just like, oh, I got hit by a rocket and boom, this is deleted, the end. Like, it would do the job, but I don't know. This just feels a lot cooler, right? I can, damage is being inflicted. Do I have steel plates? I do. Okay. And it's easy with this armor skin that we're using to see when the lines are, broken. So it makes it easy to weld up and see things that might be crumpled and damaged that might not be obvious otherwise. I wonder if maybe I know the answer to this question, but just forgot it. I'm thinking about our asteroid base up there. It had what, 1100k of ice going. Is it within, like, quote unquote render distance? If we're thinking about, Minecraft terms where things are being affected, or is it like frozen because we're out of a certain amount of range from the base? Because obviously it'd be pretty cool to have it keep doing its thing up there, because at some point it might make a nice gas station for any hydrogen vessels that I make that go through the area. Just being able to always have a very full hydrogen tank sitting up there to get stuff from would be nice. But obviously if I go up there and the tank's still empty, then probably doesn't work. But I know the issues that people have with meteor storms sometimes is that they when it changes the voxels, if you have enough like changes from meteors hitting, it'll slow down the simulation because it has to calculate all the voxel changes from the impacts. So it's possible that kind of, to me, makes it seem like, oh yeah, it is always running everywhere. I don't know. Might be worth a Google. If anyone knows, they can definitely throw it in the comments, so we all can know. But just something I was thinking about while I'm doing mind-numbing stuff like welding. While we were in space, we didn't ever find any uranium, which is something I would have liked. I think we need both uranium for artillery and rockets. So that's unfortunate. We might be heading back out there sooner than I would hope, because uranium's just pretty darn valuable here. If we're going for Masters of Warfare, we're gonna need the strongest weapons that Space Engineers has to offer. We might even build a custom turret with a railgun on it, just for some a more personal touch against the Reavers. I wonder if the AI's blocks can control a custom turret with like a railgun. Apparently I have lots of questions this build session, so I apologize for that. Well, now that that's... we might have brought too much magnesium. Anyways, let's get the yield modules going, since we can get those back up and running. There we go. So I'm thinking now, well, no, let's finish the platform, and then let's get our, oh, it's the container, yeah. I need to change that to cargo container of champions, I think. Just so it has all the words I need when I'm searching for it. Yeah. There we go. Cool, so time to crank all these blocks out. I want to place them all first before I start welding any up, because I think that's gonna look cool. Was I gonna attach this somehow? Yeah, I think so. We'll put a conveyor there just for kicks. Okay, cool. We can kind of see, oh, besides this corner, we can kind of see the devastation in a newer light, which I think it's kind of cool to see. That was such a traumatic day. I was just thinking like, oh my goodness, is my series over? No, I don't think anyone really wants to watch me rebuild everything from scratch. Thankfully, it was not as bad as I thought, so. The Reavers go for shock value, not for finishing the job. Okay. Oop, I think some of these lines are funky. But yeah, let's get our guns first. So let's get our energy refilled first, and then we're gonna get our Gatling corner turrets on. We've still got that this guy, so that's helpful at least. Or we'll add it to the pile. I need to get the other 3 assemblers up and the other 3 refineries up as well. Oh yeah, I'm getting real tired of that shift. Why does it look like it's... Is this more damaged, or just longer than I remember it being, I guess. Anyways. Where are we out of metal grids? There we go. Okay. 2 assemblers up. Was it really like that? And then a second, another refinery in the middle? I think so. We might be redesigning it a bit, I don't know. Whatever works. Alright. Gatling turret up. Probably need to fix the conveyors on the bottom. Technically not. Technically it should be good to go. There we go. So how you looking now? Yep, cool. Okay, now for our Gatling turret on this end. I don't know if I like the blue, but I'm gonna keep it for now. Since we're kind of using that for our infrastructure, our new infrastructure color. And well, let's double check. Gatling ammo. We're gonna put 13 in you. Sweet. Okay. We now have at least one turret on each corner, so that's helpful. Let's get our other artillery or assault turret here going. All right, now let's check Gatling. Assault. Oh, yeah, I don't think I connected it up on the bottom yet, so let's take care of that real quick. Oh, yeah, not at all. Nice. Okay. So we have 4 turrets on this base so far, and all of them are piped up and full of ammo. I'm feeling good, but we're definitely not done yet. Should I finish the corners while I'm at it? May as well. I think that looks a little better. It has to be off-center just because I didn't build an odd numbered base, so. But I kind of like that they're staggered a bit. Kind of is nice, somewhat. Or makes it so it's not like just totally symmetrical. All right, now to wire this all up. up to that one somehow. Let me just make sure that one's welded up in case we get surprised while we're welding under here. And actually, we're gonna even move it back one just for extra security. Make sure our hydrogen isn't too low. It's not yet. Yeah, this one will connect here. Okay. Looking pretty good. Well, it's ugly. But it's, yeah. That's kind of the, not what I'm going for necessarily, but it's kind of an occupational hazard. It's gonna be ugly probably no matter what. Just because I don't want to manually fill any ammo. Meteor storm inbound. Here go our turrets. Shooting at the mountainside. Nice. Time to get our last two Gatling guns up, which, again, I don't think... Oh, that's a coil gun. Nope, don't want to do that. I don't think that even works, if I remember correctly. There's some incompatibility with weapons core somehow that breaks it. You've got ammo. And you've got ammo. Oh, I forgot to make you guys this bluish color. I don't want it to become a total patchwork of colors, but I think that red, the blue, and the gray all kind of look really good together. So we'll leave it for now. Okay, so we've got guns up, and the guns have ammo. So I think we are sufficiently defended for this episode, at least. What we're going to do is now we're going to flesh out the production side. I just wish I could remember how I had done it before. Oh yeah, so I think the other refinery was here, and I put this in place to fill it, so we're good. Let's, on this guy, we're gonna have you build 3 refineries. 1, 2, 3. And then you are going to build 2 more assemblers. And I need to get them built first because the resources need to come through before I can take a sledgehammer to this guy. That being said, we should be able to throw you here. In theory, you should be able to, but we're... Okay. And then we'll also, I guess, yeah, let's knock out the refinery placement as well while we're here. Boom, boom. And then we just need to put one more assembler here. And then actually, probably move our furnace down. Is there anything in it? Just some glass. We're going to destroy you. Because I liked having our catwalks run down the middle and connect. So to do that, I still want to put it somewhere where it feels part of the industry. Like probably here. So we'll have our refinery, our furnace, and then I'm actually going to... Does the furnace have a bottom connector? It does. So we're going to have it go here, connect, and then I'm going to put a conveyor junction here, 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 and there. So that we can just connect it through the floor and then walk through here rather than having this big pole in the way. Okay. we're gonna do a quick test. We've severed that. Put you like that. Weld you up. I have no way to test that actually to see if it works, but oh, except for just seeing if it works. I meant like I didn't stop the production, and I'm gonna see now if it is still working. It should just be chugging along. Okay, well, so let's boom, since the other ones seem to be done. Got Ember, but it's going the other way. Lucky for it, because we are armed to somebody's teeth. Not really armed, but, you know. We are, I mean, for base game stuff, I'm feeling pretty good. I feel better with some rocket launchers, maybe one or two, because those are just in another league, but we don't even have uranium, so it doesn't make sense to build a launcher, so. Okay, so let's put all of this back. And then let's get you built first. Actually, let's put a cargo container there. That would be helpful. Ooh, actually, let's get the yield modules going, because I'm sure that refinery is going to be grabbing some stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't even get these into production until this refinery's done. There we go. Let's just have you build a bunch of speed modules. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. Okay. Yeah, we'll split this like 40,000 into there. Let's make sure the other... This guy's done making the refinery. Allegedly it is. We'll find out. Anything down on this end? Yep, okay, good. All right, everything's good to go there, so let's get our yield modules. Why is that not accessible? Should connect up. Yeah, okay. There's a lot in this game that, like, if it just doesn't work as I expect, you just kind of have to ignore it almost and just be like, all right, it's just not working right now, which is unfortunate because there's a lot of cool stuff in this game that would be nice for it just to work without question, but that's is what it is. Well, it looks cool at least. I'm pretty sure those are all wasted ammo, but we have got magnesium for days. That actually doesn't refine very well. Yeah. Interesting. I'm a little worried because we're almost back to where we were when the Reavers came and rocked us, so I just have a sneaking suspicion that things are going to hit the fan again. But at least this time, if they will, we will be constantly spawning close by, and we are a lot more prepared this time. The assault cannons, I don't know how much good they're going to do. The Gatling turrets are going to be basically useless, but just kind of is what it is. Who's building construction components? Oh, I think we've finally... Yep, we're finally out of resources. Which is fine by me. We have an awesome ship that'll absolutely destroy any ore deposit that we find, so... Actually, don't want to be flying around in the dark. So let's go to sleep. Alright. I don't know what I have planned for our old ship there. We'll probably just grind it away for resources since there's a lot, but also might be cool to kind of memorialize it somehow. We could get build a huge transport ship and heave it out maybe onto a platform on the main island somewhere just to kind of memorialize it. We'll get to that point. There's not much left here, but we'll decimate it anyways. We'll grab some surface silver since that's kind of one of the resources that we don't have a ton of still. Not that it has too many uses that we care about at the moment, but it'll be good to stockpile it for when we do need it. Ah! I turned off my thrusters instead of my drills. 0 out of 10, cannot recommend. Is that a platinum from a meteor? Looks like. We'll grab it. If we could get uranium from a meteor, that'd be great too. Yeah, I think that's ice, but we'll grab it anyways, just to find out. Yeah, it's ice. Cool. We'll just grab a good chunk of stone for good measure, because I'm a stone defender. Lots of people are like, ew, stone. Throw it out automatically. We only want the good stuff. And I'm over here like, man, stone is full of most of the good stuff. Crap. We got Ember on the horizon coming right at us. So we're going to the base. And we are going to land this, and that's where we're going to call the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching today. We could be in serious trouble, but I don't want to find out today. So we will see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Any suggestions below? Much appreciated in the comments. Make sure to like, subscribe, and have a great day.